Alright, what's up, Whiskey Couyons? Today we're doing another review. Got my buddy Randy. He's outside hanging out because today's review is semi-blind. I know what it is. He doesn't know what it is. So I got some glasses poured up already over here, ready to go. Today we're doing Ardbeg BIZARREBQ. I probably just butchered the hell out of that word, but hey, it is what it is. So, this is Ardbeg. Obviously, it's a barbecue scotch. Introducing Ardbeg BIZARREBQ, our first ever barbecue-inspired whiskey with the help of bona fide god of grilling Christian Stevenson, aka DJ Barbecue, or BBQ. This mouth-watering malt is cooked up by master distiller Bill Lumsden. It has been matured in a combination of double charred oak cask, Pedro, I'm not going to pronounce that at all, sherry cask, and our unique BBQ cask. Together they ignite a feast of aromas and hickory smoked ham, grilled artichokes, flame steak, and cinnamon dust espresso. So we're going to do a review on this. Like I said, Randy, he doesn't know what's in the glass. He knows it is a scotch. I'm pretty sure he'll be able to pick up on the fact that it's Ardbeg right off the bat. But we'll see if he can figure out anything different about it. We've done a few different little Ardbegs in the past. We're both big Ardbeg fans, so we'll see where that goes from there. Now, this is 50.9% alcohol, so we'll just call it right there at 101, 102. But, alright, let's cue the intro while my wife goes get Randy from outside. Welcome back to the show.
Yeah.
The price is right.
What we got, dude?
We got a scotch.
Alright.
Now, since we're out here enjoying the LSU game later tonight, and, well, I ain't going to say too much. I don't want to give nothing away, so.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright. So, again, this is blind for him. Obviously, I know what it is. And, so, half blind review.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't want to say that. I'm going to wait for you to say something.
Isla.
Isla. You got that.
If I had to guess a distillery, Ardbeg.
Yeah, you're correct again. This is something you've never had. I'm pretty positive. It is a Ardbeg special release.
Has that Ardbeg smoke to it.
As I mentioned to our glorious audience, we are both Ardbeg fans, and I figured you'd probably guess that bit right off the bat.
I like peated whiskey, and I've tried different peated whiskeys, and each one has, like, depending on what distillery it is, it has a different hit to it, right? Lagavulin, struck match, always. You strike a match and you smell it, sulfur, that's what you get from Lagavulin, but elegant. And Ardbeg is more like, you got a smoker going and you got a brisket on. It's smoked meats. It's barbecue. It's a little rough, but it's enjoyable because if you like bourbon, you probably like Ardbeg if you're a peat head.
It's almost like somebody burnt the hell out of a steak.
Yeah, it's burnt, but it's enjoyable. Like I said,
it smells delicious, but it's probably awful.
Yeah,
yeah.
And Lefroy is just straight creosote tar from not tar, but creosote. Oil on a railroad oil. You know what I'm talking about? That creosote on
I know creosote.
Telephone pole.
Yeah,
that's what Lefroy.
We had a bunch of those at work.
But yeah, here we are with Ardbeg, less medicinal, but smoky.
Yeah, it don't have the iodine like the Lefroy or whatever, right. But definitely smoky, definitely meaty.
So I get a this is like a special release Ardbeg. It's got a little caramel to it. It's got a little sweetness to it, even though like past the smoke smell.
Honestly, I'm getting smoke and alcohol.
You don't get the little sweet hit to it. A little bit of caramel.
I don't know. Maybe I'm burnt out already, but
Like past the smoke.
there's a little sweetness, but it's really just smoking alcohol.
Get a little sweetness
Now,
to it.
it's 50.9% proof, so
Okay.
it's not.
Almost 100, huh?
It's well, you're looking at in between 101 and 102, closer to 102. Get the little, not, I mean, very, very, very subtle on the caramel, but there's mostly some apple,
Yeah.
kind of like pear there.
I get some caramel. I don't get a whole lot of fruit though, but
I find the caramel's real light, but there's apple and pear there. I don't know. On the nose, man, the Ardbeg smoke just really takes over.
I mean that's what they're selling for though. You want that Ardbeg. If you're an Ardbeg drinker, you want that Ardbeg smoke.
You want that Ardbeg smoke.
Yeah, and if it's not bringing it, you're gonna be a little disappointed. But
now we've done a few Ardbegs on the channel so far.
I can see where you get apple from it.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? When you said apple,
Yeah.
pear.
I don't know if we did the what's the sherry cask one? I can't remember offhand.
Ugadale.
I don't know if we did a review on that or not. We've had a few bottles.
Corey Brecken we done. Right?
I'm not sure if we did. I have a bottle of Corey
good.
Brecken that's sitting up there that's unopened, ready to go.
That's my favorite Ardbeg.
It is my favorite too. Of course, I love Ugadale. We've had the charred oak cask.
Yeah, Scorch.
Yeah,
You
we had
did
the Scorch.
Scorch was a very like caramel burnt
Yeah.
oak with the smoke.
So this is something different from all of those. So, all right, you ready?
Yeah, it's good.
Pear.
Right when I taste it, barbecue. Open flame. Barbecued meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get the pear with the barbecue.
Dude, it's a mesquite taste.
Yeah. It's
And
the Ardbeg.
It's
smoke
Ardbeg with a mesquite taste.
with a mesquite.
Yeah.
It's
So,
the smoke is just slightly different.
Everybody's experience with flavor is different. So, whatever you pick up on notes, it's your personal thing. It's like, oh, well, this person can taste different. No, it's your memory, really, is what it is. No matter what everybody says. And mesquite, to me, is like smoking. I got a pellet grill or whatever barbecue smoker you got. Whether you have hickory, there's different woods you can buy. Hickory, mesquite, pecan, apple, fruit blend, competition, you name it. I like to smoke some meats, and I got mesquite. And what I use for brisket is mesquite. And I taste mesquite in here, barbecue mesquite.
See, I almost go straight hickory on almost everything these days.
Yeah.
Hickory and mesquite are probably your two most common ones.
You don't want to use mesquite if you do like fish or chicken, I guess. But beef, you can use mesquite. It's very potent of a flavor.
I think that's why I go with hickory, because hickory you can pretty much do on anything.
Right,
yeah.
right.
It's just in generally good. But
But
yeah.
yeah, you get mesquite on here, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's mesquite barbecue. Ardbeg smoke, a little bit of mesquite barbecue, a little bit of caramel for the sweetness. I get your apple a little bit in there. A little tinge of spice. It's good, man. A little bit of ginger, actually, because most scotch has like a ginger to it, even though it's peated or
Honestly, I get the ginger. I definitely get the ginger. There's definitely some spice, some black pepper there towards the end. On the finish.
Peated or not, you're gonna get a little ginger because it's scotch. You're gonna get a little bit of sweet and sour kind of blend to it, which is nice. I like it. I'm gonna say Ardbeg committee release. I don't know. I'm not out of all the scotch. If I'm gonna go peated, I like my Lefroy Glore. I have my like staples. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna say it's an Ardbeg committee release or release, but I don't know which one.
You don't know which one? I would have thought you would have guessed it. I would have thought you would have known. Honestly, like, I never heard of this one until I saw it in stores. And then when I saw it in stores, I was like, oh. I had the choice between this one and Heavy Vapors. So, I looked online real quick just to try to see what what people were saying or so on like that, and I decided to pick this one. This was the one I was planning on going with anyways, and it's perfect for today because we got ribs that we're gonna be smoking later and so on. So we have the Ardbeg BIZARREBQ. I'll never say it right.
BIZARREBQ?
BIZARREBQ.
Damn, dude. I was spot on with that one.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, it got a barbecue flavor to it.
It's perfect for this. LSU game going on. We about to barbecue. We got the smoker going to be going here in a little bit with some ribs on.
Dude, it's crazy. Like mesquite barbecue.
Dude, when you said mesquite, I was like, no fucking way.
I didn't even fucking know what you had, dude.
Because Ardbeg smoke is so predominant, and yeah, there is a little bit of nuance there. It is slightly different, but it's not overwhelmingly
like
different.
Mesquite barbecue, dude. Like, other than, like, if you have Ardbeg 10, and we tried this between that, you would get a mesquite barbecue flavor that has that Ardbeg doesn't have.
Yeah.
That's just...
It is a slightly nuanced flavor, but you still predominantly get the Ardbeg out of it.
You do get Ardbeg.
But it's so...
I knew it was Ardbeg, I just didn't quite know, like, I never heard of that.
Yeah,
I don't follow the releases, so...
Close-up of the bottle if we didn't do it earlier, but yeah.
Definitely, like, man, they came out with that barbecue, and let me tell you, it smells like a mesquite barbecue, like you're smoking a brisket with Ardbeg going to it. It's Ardbeg with.
This is why I wanted to almost do it kind of blind. It's like, okay, I like it, I get a little bit of that, I get all of that, so on like that, but is somebody gonna pick that out?
Grilling meets distilling on the back.
Yeah.
That's like spot on, dude.
I was wondering, it's like, hey man, are you gonna pick that out, or is it just gonna be like Ardbeg to you? Because I knew you would get Ardbeg right off the bat.
Yeah.
Caramel apple mesquite barbecue.
Dude, the good thing about it is, even though it does have like a barbecue, I guess, like, thing to it. That's his Stitch barbecue. It doesn't hide on the fruit flavors is there too.
No, it's there.
It's got a little something else to it, man.
And the thing, when I thought about when I bought this bottle, I was like, okay, what is the difference between this?
Over 100 proof. I mean, it's got a lot of stuff going.
Now, I done read the back, whatever, if you want to look at it and see. I read it on video already, but see, my issue with this bottle was, man, it's just going to be like Scorch. Double charred barrel, so on like that, Yeah. But
Scorch was good, man.
It's definitely not.
Scorch was like burnt wood.
Yeah.
The crazy thing about Ardbeg is they might have their little side projects. Like they have Ardbeg 10, they have Ugadale, and they have Corey Vrecken. That's always in the core line. This is obviously it's got to be like a core release or something, right? It's not something going to do all the time.
I don't think so. I think it's just a special release. But
man, whatever they do in their side things, when you taste it, when I had Scorch, I'm like, that's charred oak, but it didn't have barbecue to it.
Like I said, when I picked it
what I mean? It's crazy.
They had this, and I think this was $89, and then the other one which was
so the
heavy.
Same price as Mirador,
yeah.
about $90.
Yeah. And then they had a bottle of the Heavy Vapor, and from what I can tell, people seem to like this one more.
I never heard of either.
And the Heavy Vapor was like $130. It's like, well, I'm gonna get one bottle. I can't get both, but.
I like it. It's definitely enjoyable to drink. For sure.
And then being barbecue, man, it's perfect for today. I've been holding on for this. I haven't told Randy for months.
You're smoking pigs, and LSU's about to smoke some Razorbacks.
Yeah.
So hey, it works out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, it smells good. I'm telling you, like just going off the nose, you get Ardbeg, but you also get like a mesquite. From
I like it. I like it a lot, dude. I think the creaminess and everything about it is it's really just spot on because there's a little creaminess on the finish. You get it definitely has that barbecue-ness to it.
Yeah, dude. Like a charcoal-y.
Yeah, definitely charcoal too.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Dude, I like it. I'll go 7.75. Couyons ready. If not 8.
I'm thinking 8. I think it's good enough for that. Like you said earlier, we both think Corey Vrecken is
Couyons has that black pepper note that's like irreplaceable.
Well, it also has all those dark fruits. It's a lot like Lore.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if it can dethrone Lore for that dark fruit or so on like that, but Couyons is...
Couyons good. Probably my favorite Ardbeg for sure.
It's our favorite Ardbeg, at least, you know, not getting into the stupid expensive versions that, you know, we're not going to buy because they're stupid expensive. But, yeah, like...
Dark Cove, like, stupid expensive, like, we're talking like $600 a bottle of whiskey. And Dark Cove is up there. It's good. I kind of... It's probably freaking fantastic. But, $600 a bottle. Yeah. So, Lore's like...
Y'all give us a bunch of likes and subscribes, and maybe eventually we start getting paid for this, and we'll get some Dark Cove. But until then,
Lore's like 103, 109. Lore's in an affordable range to pick up.
Yeah.
I have a couple of bottles of Lore. Lore's like, if you're gonna spend $103 and like rival Ardbeg Supernova, yeah, or Dark Cove all day.
Well,
I'll pick up Lore.
Let's be realistic. The only thing that we ever came across that even dethrones Lore as being our top whiskey is what? Springbank?
Springbank 12.
12? See, I was thinking it was 15. I wasn't sure if it was 12 or 15.
It's a 12-year cask strength Springbank. It's just phenomenal.
Springbank 12 cask strength.
But this is good, man. It really is. I definitely like 7.75. I don't think it touches the 8s for me. Very, very close. On a good day, hell yeah.
I'm going to say it's an 8 for me. So.
You like Ardbeg, though. That's your thing.
Ardbeg is what really made me start enjoying Scotch.
Yeah.
Like, I was on the fence about it. When I had Ardbeg, I was like, I'm sold. Sold. I'm done.
Yeah.
Anything Islay, for sure. And then now, I generally like all Scotches. Any branch, any region, or whatever. It doesn't matter. I like them all.
So me, like, I started off with bourbon. Never really liked Scotch when I tried it. It was an acquired taste. I still say Scotch is an acquired taste. Went into the peated Scotch and then enjoyed that over like the regular Scotch because it always came off kind of off. But then now, I don't know, man. Now like unpeated Scotch or Scotch that has like a little bit of peat to make it interesting. That's my jam right there.
Yeah.
But Ardbeg's good, man. I like it. I like that. I like.
At first, man, Scotch had to be peated.
Yeah.
And now it's like I like it all now. Like it don't all have to be peated. I like all versions of it, but Islay is definitely my favorite expression.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man, that's a good whiskey. I'm glad I did it blind too.
Yeah, I'm glad you did it blind too, because that's the thing. It's like I get it a little bit, but does it really stand out? Does it really say, "Hey, barbecue"?
Oh, it says barbecue.
And that's you know, well, if you know it's barbecue versus trying it.
Right. Yeah, because if you knew it was like supposed to be barbecue, you're gonna pick out barbecue. But if you don't, I've had Ardbeg 10, dude, and it's not as barbecue-y.
No, it's not.
You don't get the charcoal and
it's really the same smoke.
It's the mesquite.
It's the mesquite that pops out. Yeah, it's that little bit different.
Yeah.
All right, well, man, Whiskey Couyons, like, subscribe, enjoy.
Go Tigers.
Drink some whiskey and go Tigers.